Hey guys, what is going on? It's Evan here, and welcome to a brand new, crazy SnD plan spot video. This one's gonna be on the map Strikezone, and I'm not sure if this is even a competitive map anymore. I know that I don't ever get it in game battles anymore, and you used to occasionally get this map, but I know it's no longer a map in regular game battles. But I have actually seen people like the Next play this map a lot in tournaments and stuff, so it might be a tournament map only. I'm not too sure. But let's get right into these plant spots. So we're going to be starting right off at the B bomb site. As you can see right off the bat, you can see this bomb from quite a few areas. It's a pretty good spot to get the bomb down, especially when you got a team behind you. One plant spot right off the bat is going to be planting right on that side. And you can see the bomb from this entire side over here. You can lay prone on either side, or you could also just sit back in this corner right here. This is a good corner to sit in. And just kind of do this and, kill him if you see him pop out, and then just occasionally pop your head out, check bomb, and get back in the corner. But yeah, this is a really good spot to control. One thing you do have to worry about is if they are covering A-bomb, which if you get the plant off there, they're most likely at A-bomb. You do have to worry about them rotating, so you could just sit on this head glitch right here and just kind of wait for them to pop their heads out from over there. Alright, so another nice spot is going to be right into the pro shop right over here. You're gonna all you gotta do is plant the bomb right there. Really, any of these spots right there, and you can just sit back and you can see the bomb from inside Pro Shop. It's a really cool spot, and it's really nice. The head glitch right here, because you can actually see the bomb from here. And this is a really nasty head glitch. It might not look like that good of a head glitch, but trust me, I've played against people that use this head glitch, and it's a really hot one. Only thing you gotta worry about is your back. So you could have a teammate, sit in the back statue here and kind of just like chill out over here, just kind of watching your back, and then you have a really good head glitch. So pretty much anybody that pops in this doorway right here is going to pretty much die, and you can also see the bomb. So that's a really good spot to control. Same goes for stuff like sitting in this corner and checking up on the bomb every now and then. If you do play GB variant SnD, you can also sit in this spot right here and just watch pretty much the entire staircase on this side. And you can have somebody 3P your entire left side over here. It's a really good spot. The same thing works if you're going to be sitting on this side and watching this way. They can 3P this and the middle of the map. So really, either way works out perfectly. Another nice plant spot that I used to use occasionally was right in this corner here. It's a pretty good spot. I would suggest you adjust your screen like this, and you'll know you can't see the bomb from this spot. But if you're watching it like I am right now, they will not be able to, get to the bomb without them passing through your vision. So whichever way they go, you'll be able to, take them out whichever way they come from. But it does people do kind of check this spot occasionally, and it does put you at a disadvantage because again, if they pop out, I have to turn my my right joystick over a bit. Another great spot a lot of people use is this awesome vantage point right here. And you're just going to be sitting in this corner, and it might not seem like the best spot right off the bat, but it really is a really good spot because you can see the middle stairs, then you can see the sky bridge, and you can also see Pro Shop. And at the same time, you're hidden from anybody that's running this way, so if they do sprint down, most likely they will run in front of you, and you can just get a pick just like that. Last spot I'm going to be going for B-Bomb is going to be right on the sky bridge. You can either sit right down here. A lot of people do this, is they kind of sit up on the tree, and if you are taking fire from somebody that jumps in the bomb, you can just sit behind this tree. And believe it or not, this tree does provide a good amount of cover. You can still die. They cannot wallbang through the tree unless they have armor piercing, but they can shoot your elbow or something poking out or whatever. But that's one way you can die from. And then you can also sit up here on the sky bridge itself and check the bomb. One good spot, and I just fucking fell. We're going to be climbing right back up on this bad boy. One spot could be right here. You cannot be seen from the hallway right there. And you can also see if they walk out here. You can occasionally pop out, check bomb. Or you could do this spot right here where you watch if they push the sky bridge, and you can do the same thing and occasionally pop your head out. Alright, so now we're going to be going over to A-bomb. And A-bomb's a really enclosed spot. It's pretty hard to break if they got the bomb down, especially because of that spot I'm facing right now. It's a really good defense spot. If you're on offense and you're going to A, people are at least one guy is traditionally going to go this way, and there's always going to be a guy head glitching right back there, and it's really hard to kind of push up and get in kind of control when they're on a nasty head glitch like that. And usually they'll be running an AR from back here, so you'll most likely be running a sub because of this enclosed area. so it will be very difficult to push into. That's one great spot to defend the bomb. If you plant the bomb right where I'm standing, really anywhere over here, you can see the bomb from outside. It's just a spot I love using in I used to love using in GBs. You can see the bomb right there, and I would lots of times just lay prone like right here, and I can see if they run out from the right, and they run out either of these staircases, and then all I gotta do to check the bomb is just turn around real quick and just lay back prone. Or if you're worried about them checking this spot, you can just do that as well. Yeah, but really all those spots work. Another nice spot right here. Again, you can see everything, every kind of cross and whatnot, and you can see all you got to do is just pop your head back in to see that. Laying prone right here works actually really well, believe it or not. As long as you're watching that door right there, this spot's actually really powerful. Believe it or not, if you're actually over here, because I've gone for diffuses before on this map, and I'll go down here, I'll check if they're like back here at all. Alright, they're not back here. I'm gonna go for the defuse. I go to defuse it, and they're actually laying prone right here, and I can't actually see them because their whole body's covered up by the booth. So that's a really nice spot. Again, this spot right here is really powerful. Good spots to defend are really just sitting on this head glitch right here. It's a really powerful head glitch, and it's not easy to get knocked off on. And when you do get the plant on, if you're on a two-man team, you really just want to lock down this bar. You just don't want to let them in. And one good spot to hold down the entire control here is just going to be sitting right here. You can see if they cross back there, and you also have a nice... it's hard for them to see you when they pass into the kitchen right here. So just casually walk by, and then you'll be right there waiting for them. So you can watch both crosses from that. You can also do the same thing if you're back here. And you just always want to have a teammate watching your back. However, usually on this head glitch will work just fine. And you just want to kind of hold your area down in here. There's also spots like this where you just sit in one of these corners. Pretty self-explanatory. Stuff like that. And one other spot, last spot I'm going to go over is actually laying prone in here. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't check that. You actually you can get off with doing stuff like this and just laying prone. I know it's nerve-wracking because they might walk by, or you're at a huge disadvantage because you're laying prone and you can't really watch a certain area. But it will work out in singles. I will suggest you guys do try it out and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's all for this crazy SnD plant spot video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you want to become an avatar, make sure you do hit the subscribe button. I do appreciate every person that views this video and every person that subscribes. So I'll catch you guys later, and enjoy my other videos.